So I'm here with Ibrahim, who's tonight's TPT main event speaker. So Ibrahim, thank you for coming along.
Pleasure, my friends.
Looking forward to this. So just give us a little bit of an intro into what you're going to be talking about, please.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, thanks for inviting me down. I'm absolutely,
pleasure.
really looking forward to it. It's the first time I'm giving this presentation
Cool.
this year. No, second time this year, but it's a brand new presentation.
This year? It's only the 9th.
Mate, listen, we're working hard. Yeah? But I really want to bring this into mainstream. You know, when it comes to service accommodation, when it comes to Airbnbs, the main thing you will hear about is something called rent to rent, right? That's how most people are doing it. But the truth is, people are not factoring in the current economic climate, how that's affecting landlords, and whether this is actually a viable proposition for landlords, right?
Yeah.
But on top of that, they're also suffering. So if you really want to build a business in the service accommodation space, well, why don't you solve people's problems?
Yeah.
Because when you solve their problems, then it means it's a lot easier for you to make money anyway.
Yeah.
So that's really what we're going to be talking about today.
Yeah, so a win-win. That's, I think sometimes we do forget about that is you think about the money, you see it all the time, property developers, they'll try and stitch the builder up, they try and stitch the plumber up and blah, 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 blah. It should be a win-win for everyone because then you get repeat business, people know, like and trust you and you get more deals, don't you? So
it's one of those things, especially in the property world, we always talk about win-win situations and everyone understands the importance of it. But when they're sat in that deal and it's time to negotiate now, people, my first deal, this landlord was actually very, very easy. It had a property that had been empty for 2 years. He said, I'm sick of tenants. I'm not doing this anymore. They punched a hole in his walls. And for 2 years, him and his wife said, we're not taking in tenants. They're just giving up. So that was a very easy deal that I could have actually taken on as a rent-to-rent, right? But because I told myself and I said, well, hang on, this is the model that I've said I'm going to move forward with. Like, this is now the pitch, right? We're going to create a value proposition between the both of us, and I'm actually going to help this person solve a problem that they've got. I could have just taken that deal as a rent-to-rent, paid him his little, $1,250. That property does, 6,000 plus in the summer months now.
Which area is this?
This is in Elephant and Castle.
I'm going to say up here, you get a mansion for 1,200 quid,
This is the studio.
God bloody hell.
London, right. But that was a few years ago. It's actually worth more on the market now. But the point is, I could have locked him in to a 3 to 5 year contract. He would still be getting that 1,250 while I'm making all of this money, right? Do I regret it? No, because that's also allowed me to scale my business really, really quickly because other situations are not quite that clear cut, but when I'm showing them the value that I'm going to bring, they're actually a lot more willing to work with me. So that's what I'm going to share with your audience today.
Amazing. No, can't wait. So, so this is what you're missing out on if you're not coming to TPT.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Where else are you? Why are you not here? What's going on?
So we'll see you next time. Take care.
Peace.